I've heard some the latest news. Like Jeff Bridges was gonna portray me,
Mhm.
and can you hear me?
Yeah. Jeff Bridges, sure.
Yeah, so Jeff Bridges was gonna portray me, and I've heard that. Yeah, and the latest news that I've heard is that he even passed away. He was in hospital because he was gonna play me and talk a story back into time.
Hmm.
And the latest what I heard was like a couple of days ago. Somebody told me this. Mike, how are you? I can hear you.
I'm good, Francois. I'm excited about your movie, Jeff Bridges. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
It's going to be big, your movie. I want to play the role of Sterling McPherson.
Yeah, he's a great promoter, manager. Well, he was one of my best people that I had in my corner.
When is the movie coming out?
Well, the Momentum Pictures of that's based in the USA, LA, and actually in Los Angeles. They did the recording, so it's all up to them now. I'm waiting, and they told me the budget has been approved. So it's up to them now. When are we proceeding?
Very good. Sounds. You going to tell the truth about everything?
Yeah, the truth shall be told. A lot of people's not probably gonna like what they see in the movie, but the truth shall be told.
Very good. I saw
Okay,
you.
Mike.
You're a tremendous gym fighter. Not only a great fighter in actual fights, but in the gym. Very few guys could stay with you in the gym.
You know it, Mike. You know what wars we had in the gyms.
You
I
had
think I had harder.
one guy in particular, Oliver the Atomic Bull McCall. You and he
Oh,
toe to toe. Talk about that.
hey, I'm telling you, yeah, that was like a fight. You know what? One thing about when the White Buffalo come to town to come and train, especially in Vegas, every time the White Buffalo shows up, I mean, there's a line of guys waiting to get in the ring with me. So and you've seen it. My fights in the gyms was much harder than my real fights. I think I had more fights in the gyms than in the basically in the ring.
Were you surprised when McCall knocked out Lewis?
Oh yeah, I think the whole world. I mean, that was which I call the shot heard around the world. I mean that was a big upset.
I'll tell you something. Lionel Butler never got along with McCall. You remember Lionel Butler?
Yes, yes.
I was at the DKP office, and after that fight in London, and I said, "What do you think of McCall?" And he didn't like McCall. He said, "McCall knocked out Lewis with his eyes closed. I'd knock out Lewis with my eyes open."
That's a good one. Yeah, Lionel Butler. Can you believe it? But look what happened to him, man.
Yeah,
All right.
drugs
I
and
mean,
alcohol.
yeah, but also very good, strong fighters. Everybody that I've met, you know what? If you can get into the ring, it says a lot, and it takes a lot to get into that ring.
Nobody gave you any easy fights. I know that. That's because
Yeah.
I'll never forget. One day I stood up at a press conference and I said, "I want you to introduce." Everyone talks about African American. We got a real African American here, Francois Botha. And I think it was that same press conference. Do you remember what Peter McNeely did?
Oh yeah. He came in there walking like a duck stuck in mud. And he said he wanna fight Mike Tyson. And I said, listen, remember Mike, you gave me that name. Remember that I said, listen, my ring name was I think it was Kid Pretoria or something, or the Rough Diamond. And I just said, listen, if you want to fight Tyson, you got to get past the Buffalo. And I don't know why I said it, but I said it. But the next day, I think you went because you are the man. The next day in the papers, he's white, but he can fight the white buffalo. So you created the white buffalo.
Well, thank you. But I'll never forget Peter McNeely threw a punch at trying to connect to you. The punch was coming right to my nose. I ducked. Carl King went down like a bag of sand.
Yeah, I remember.
He knocked out Don King's son at the press conference. Meanwhile, he was trying to punch you.
I know, yes, and I think I still got a clip of it. I still got in my archives. I got a clip of it.
That's why they called Peter the Hurricane, but he got blown out in 1 round against Tyson. Talk about sharing the ring with Tyson. What's it like to be in the ring with Tyson?
It's amazing. It's amazing. You know what? I think that every fighter in the heavyweight division was waiting for a moment like that. I mean, the media around the world, basically, everybody watched it. So yeah, it was a event that I really enjoyed, and it was a highlight of my career.
Would it be easy to say that he's the greatest opponent you ever had?
Yeah, it's the greatest opponent I have had. I wouldn't say it's the greatest. We know who's the greatest. I mean, Muhammad Ali, and I've had the pleasure of meeting with him so many times. I've had great opportunities with him, great memories of him, and yes, he's the greatest, and he will remain the greatest.
Greatest of all time. Don't ever forget it.
Yes, 100%.